My interest in a natural food store, I guess I'd have to say, started from a pretty young age. I just always wanted to do this. I wanted to have a store, and I wanted to have a food store that had really good food. And so when this opportunity came up in Willits, I just sort of jumped on it and talked my husband and my brother into going into it with me. I came to Willits in 1976, and we moved here from from Santa Cruz, and we opened the store in 1979, and we've been in business for this will be our 30th year. When we first started the store, we were just a produce stand, so we just really focused on food, and we got a lot of local stuff. In those days, there was a lot of local farms, way more than there is now, and we got a lot of local produce, and we really focused on produce. But as the years went by, our customers kept asking us for more. They wanted dairy, they wanted bulk. Our health and beauty section right now is probably one of our biggest, busiest areas. It's always full of customers, and people have lots of questions, and we do a pretty good business. The cleaning products we do very well with those too, and I think it's because people are more aware now of the environment and using environmentally friendly products, so that area has been kind of increasing, and we're always looking for new things that are very clean and that will satisfy our customers' needs. When we first were in business, most of our customers were counterculture people, and it was kind of a little clique almost, it was kind of exclusive, but we always welcomed other, people from other walks of life into our store, and as the years have gone by, we've gotten more and more of those people. We give a senior discount for anyone over 60, and that really attracted a lot of senior people into our store many years ago even. Of course, now our generation are the seniors, so they're still shopping here. We definitely have a much greater cross-section of people shopping at Mariposa now than we did in the past, from all different walks of life and philosophies, because I think most people are much more interested in a clean environment and in eating a better diet. We're real big supporters of local products, food products, and also some products that are non-foods. And we hope to expand that as time goes on and there's more available in this area for us to sell. There is a problem with enough volume. People sometimes want to sell us really small amounts of things, and that doesn't work so well for a grocery store. We have to have like full cases, and it has to be, it has to look really good when we're going to resell it to the public. But I think more and more the people who are doing the local products are getting a real handle on this, and we're finding some really nice things coming through here. And this year we were able to buy local potatoes, for instance, for several months, and that was really exciting. And I can see maybe that more and more of this kind of thing will start happening. The new store was sort of the result of me trying to retire. And I know that sounds kind of silly, but that's what happened. I tried to retire. I tried to sell the business, and I realized that it really wasn't worth very much, and at the same time I realized that what we really needed was a bigger store because our store was way too small. So for our new store plans, we're going to have a lot more produce. We're going to have 2 big produce cases. We're planning on having fresh meat, fresh fish, and fresh chicken, as well as frozen items. And we will also be having a coffee bar, which we have been asked for many times, and we'll have fresh juice in that bar as well. And we also will be selling beer and wine, so we'll be a complete grocery store. The thoughts of starting a new undertaking was very exciting to me, because I'm kind of one of those people that likes to get projects going. And so once we got on the idea that we were going to build a new store, it really gave me a lot of enthusiasm to get going on it. We have been affected somewhat by the downturn in the economy. I feel like people are buying less frivolous items. Our high-end items are not moving as fast, and they're seeming to focus more on just the basics of food, which is actually a really good thing in my opinion. I think sometimes a downturn in the economy is not totally bad. It might be a struggle for some people, but I think it does turn people into going more back to basics and eating simpler foods and less packaged and processed foods, and more just, you know, fruits and vegetables and grains and cereals and things like that. We're still very busy. We haven't noticed a huge downturn, but I have noticed some. Our store logo says, "Where the people who eat meet," and I think that describes Mariposa pretty well. This isn't just a food store, it's kind of a cultural center for Willits. I love this community, and I love the people that are here. We're so lucky to be able to interact with all different types of people, and I feel like there's a lot of tolerance in this community, and Mariposa has always been one of the places where that can come together, and I think that's one of the main reasons people like to shop here.